But yeah, no, I'm good. I like doing contracting. I can work with soft units. I can do basically anything in contracting that I could just do in the military. I don't have to be in the military to do it. Well, you could be 17 in certain age. You can do certain things in contracting at 17 because you're technically almost an adult. So, stolen valor. Let's look up stolen valor. Okay, stolen valor is claiming to be in the military, but it's not military. Dude, this is literally not military. I can wear what the fuck. I can wear what I want to wear, man. Like, this is not. It does it say U.S. Army on it? I mean, that's like why my Green Beret friends are like, yeah, bro, like the military, don't join. The active duty people, shame on you because it's kind of funny how you guys are such losers.
Yeah, so we have a 18-year-old that says he does government official military contracting live on TikTok wearing a military camouflage top and apparently thinks no one is going to call his BS as he makes up everything under the sun. Now, to give you a heads up, this person is on TikTok. He goes by Mickey Mouse at TTV Hopkins, and he says Free Palestine, de-oppress Liber and Baxter for his dog. And I just figured that maybe he didn't only have one top. He probably has more and tries to play dress up as a tactical military bro, and it did not disappoint. You can see the profile picture. It's him wearing that same exact shirt with somebody. Then on top of that, you can see here in the flak with his watch and some other gear that he has on there with American flag saying I'm fine. This says yes, please stop asking, and it looks to be like some kind of military top, like 5'11" pant get up. Here you can see he's got army camouflage pants and some kind of boots as well, again here as well, and here he has a boonie cover and some kind of neck gaiter type thing as well, and or this jacket that the fleece jacket is. So, and he's got this cool tactical helmet where he's looking for his next installation of night vision. And you can see here he wears an airborne beanie as well. So this guy's hitting all the marks of what it would be to be a tactical military vet bro at the ripe age of 18. But apparently he's not even left high school. Let's watch his live stream here where he kind of goes through the whole phases of trying to cover up every lie with another lie.
But yeah, no, I'm good. I like doing contracting. I can work with soft units. I can do basically anything in contracting that I could just do in the military. But I don't have to be in the military to do it.
So yeah, he doesn't want to be in the military because he can work with special operations forces just as a contractor, ripe age of 18. And he tries to justify this throughout this entire live stream by saying he can do it on the weekends, which is hilarious as well.
No, I do contracting, dude. It's not really hard. I mean, contracting anybody can do. It's totally like all you have to do is be 18. Well, you could be 17 in certain age. You can do certain things in contracting at 17 because you're technically almost an adult.
You guys hear that here? They are signing people up for military contracting at 17. This is a better deal than actually joining the military. Now, I can't help but have my brain go back in memory. I have to tell you guys, I have some memory of this person, character, whatever, Pruane 2 Forever. If you guys know the internet lore back then, check this clip out.
50 Cent, which he prefers to be called. Well, he's not that good of a rapper, I have to say. Really, it's just, his lyrics aren't clever or interesting. He's like, party in the club, blah blah blah, I got shot 10 times. That's something to be proud of, getting shot 10 times. I guess. Guess he's got a lot of street cred, but I don't really care.
He looks just like that kid. Almost, not as nasally of a voice, but just as like similar affect or whatever you want to call it here. But let's see what more he has to say.
That's actually one of my good friends that he died in Afghanistan in 2020. He was in the 75th Regiment, 75th Ranger Regiment, 3rd Rated Battalion. He was working with a 7th Special Forces group, but he was support.
Good is for somebody that sacrificed everything. I understand wearing that, but usually my understanding it's people that you served with that had that. If he was 18 as of today when making this video, 5 years ago would have made him 13 when this happened. So I'm like, what friends did you have at 13? Was this a family friend? Was it, I don't know. There's a lot more questions than answers.
But yeah, I still do. I do a little bit of contracting because I'm allowed. Because I'm literally 18. I can literally quit school right now and just go do that like full time. But I'm doing that part time. If you're a contractor, you're supposed to have a modified CAC. Yes, but if that's like it really depends on if you're going on bases. Like modified CAC means like you're having like a DoD CAC card or something like that. But it depends on what you do.
So people in the chats are asking him to show a common access card, which, by the way, anybody knows you would not show that just blatantly to anybody to copy and try and do that, because people could take information from that, and it would probably expose him because he probably doesn't have one. And the fact that, like, it's just insanity. People are now saying stolen valor against him because he's wearing the top but still kind of skirting the lines of all this, and he goes against all the hate and says this.
Like if stolen valor, let's look up stolen valor. Okay, stolen valor is claiming to be in the military, right? And actually, I'm not claiming to be in the military. I'm not claiming any benefits out of it. So maybe you should educate yourselves before you say stolen valor, because it just makes you look stupid. Do contracting at 18 in high school. If I wanted to quit high school right now, I could and just do that full time. It doesn't matter if you're over 18. You're legal. You're an actually legally adult, so you can do contracting at 18. No, I do it when I'm on when I do it. I only do it on weekends. I go up and just do stuff.
Yeah, I find it funny because, yes, you are not wearing any name tapes that say U.S. Army, U.S. military of any kind. You are not saying even the words out of your mouth, but you are playing a character, I would say, of somebody that would be a veteran. Like you're acting as if like, yeah, man, I did my time of 4 years with the infantry and now I can't get a job, so I just do that. Like, screw school, man. I'm gonna just do the contracting gig. If you're going to want to play military, just do your 4 years of playing military. Just do it. Honestly, I'm just gonna say that. Just do it. And I'll tell you why at the end of this video.
You're in the military, right? So the thing is, if you're in the military in general, you're in the military, you're owned by the military for the like how many years you go for, say 4 year contract, you're owned by the military. So you're military government, you're literally government property. Like you're owned by the government for 4 years. Like why am I gonna do that? Contracting is so much easier because you're not owned by the government. You're just working for them. That's it. Like you're not actually owned by them. Like when you sign your life away for 4 years, you're technically owned by the government. So if you get injured, you're gonna be like, oh crap, you're government property. So no, I'm good. And I have friends in the regiment and as a Green Beret, I mean in SF and Delta and all around. Like it's pretty cool though.
I have to also laugh because in order to be like, oh, I don't want to be part of the military, but still help out and do contracting, typically you have to have experienced the military, have that experience to then get your foot in the door for something like this. So this kid is hilarious. To be in the military, if you get hurt, you're going to get disability. You're going to get unlimited paid time off to go heal. You're going to be compensated and taken care of. As a contractor, you have a lot more limited things that are in your scope of control because you're contracted and not part of the military. There are pluses and minuses to this game of what Mickey Mouse wants to cover here. And apparently somebody asked him to do a check of his rifle or whatever weaponry he has, and essentially was like, how do you do a check on an M16 or M4? This is what he says.
On M4, functions on it. M4. I mean, you just hold your mag and you let it, and then you just, I can't bring, I have one in there, but I can't bring it out because I'll get banned on TikTok, unfortunately.
I love this because this kid is like, I'll get banned, unfortunately. TikTok, it's just, I can't show it. And I'm like, this is the same kid that lies and it's like, my dad's got like a Ferrari at home, but he can't drop me off in it because, tire's flat, there was a special order, whatever. Like, kids like this, the ones that lied in school that you're like, I look back, I'm like, you could tell it to a few friends, you're BS, and be like, oh yeah, whatever. Steven was a piece of crap that lied all the time. But when you're going online and spewing this for everyone to see where thousands can see it, that is where you're going to have an issue.
I don't know how, like, I already told you I'm not in the military. I just think you're here to, like, hate on people because that's all you do in your life, you know? You have nothing better to do in your life, you know what I mean? And that's what I think you do. I just think you hate on people is because, like, you're a loser in your life and you just have no freaking friends. That's why you probably, like, come into people's lives and just hating on people. I think that's why the military, that's why a lot of people are not joining, is because of like, the poor leadership you guys show. It's like crazy, right? Because like it's like you're trying to hate on someone that's not even in the military, right? That's a high school kid also doing contracting, right? It's kind of crazy how you guys are like saying, "Oh, dude, we serve our country, right? Oh, dude, we serve our country, right? You're serving your country, and I thank you for your service, but bro, like." Be you, bro. Like, stop hating on someone because they like are doing contracting. You can literally be contracting for different stuff. Like, you can literally work at the airport and do contract. You could be like, from a different place that you're like, hey, yo, dude, what do you need? A door? Okay, we're gonna bring you a door. That's contracting. It means different things, dude. Stolen valor. Thank you, guys. Educate yourself. Claiming to be military. Okay, let's look up stolen valor meaning, and let me show you guys what stolen valor meaning is when you're claiming to be in the military. I'm not claiming to be in the military. It's kind of sad on our military community in here, guys. Like the active duty people, shame on you because it's kind of funny how you guys are such losers. Like, and that's why no one wants to join because you guys are so freaking bad on your toxic leadership, and you guys can't actually show leadership. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. That's like why my Green Beret friends are like, yeah, bro, like the military, don't join. Like, my Ranger friends or my Delta friends are like, yeah, like, nah, bro. Because half of you guys have never had a butt whooping from your dad.
You guys have never had a butt whooping from your dad. But, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, he thinks taking a door to an airport means you're contracting. You know, this guy is an expert in all of this. We should be listening to the wisdom. We should not be bullying somebody for lying. We should be just supporting them, you know? And he likes to still continue on and say he's not saying he's military, but still says our military community. Our means like you're part of it. You're not part of the military community. But you're trying to like play this like, oh, I know everybody, but I'm not actually want to be that person. Oh, look at me now.
How old are your special forces friends? Some of them in their like 40s, like they have families. Some of them in their 30s. Some of them are in their 20s. Like my youngest friend that's he's a ranger and he's 18. He enlisted when he was 17 and he became a ranger at 18.
Something doesn't sound right about somebody that's 18 that is a ranger, according to this guy. Like, I'm not an army guy, so I just Googled AI is saying like 2 years pipeline. I know there's several schools, and that's like if there's not gaps in between them. We know there's periods of wait periods for classes to class up and things like that. It's not a exact pipeline. So him to say 18, I'm like, unless this person graduated earlier or something, I don't see that being the case.
You guys know who Barry is? Sergeant Major Bull Barry. I think it's like Sergeant Major Bull or something. He would have said, "Shame on you guys." That's the guy I watch. He'll be like, "Shame on you guys," because it's kind of funny how you guys like freaking how toxic you guys are, and you guys are in the military. That's the crazy part to me in general, because you guys have nothing to do in your life.
I love how he uses Barry Bull as his shield of like, he would protect me. I'm like, dude, Barry Bull doesn't even know who you are. A. B. He would say you're lying. C. Like, if this is the people, like the friend here, the friend there, like people that you would arbitrarily use as your defense that you have no correlation with, they don't know you. These are not your friends. These are not people that would actually defend you. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care if you grab that shit, dude. Like, that shit doesn't bother me. Like, holy, congratulations, you did something in your life that's so cool, man. I don't give a crap. Come down here, I'll kick your ass, probably.
Okay, so that covers the majority of the stuff I got from the live stream. It just kind of kept repeating itself. But, you know, I make this video out of humor because it is humor. Someone wants to lie about it. Disrespect military. Say that they're all stupid, bad leaders, but then also, like, drop names and people he knows to, like, have credibility of some kind. And this person's 18. They are entering the adult world. And unfortunately, ramifications for your actions, what you say, what you do are important. And while I make it as humor, I also make it in seriousness, because if this person is this motivated to learn about different units, learn about the organization, have the equipment, the gear, he cares about the military a little bit. He probably would benefit from the military, probably would actually learn some social skills in the military, because, God, I've seen people like this in the military that need to kind of work around some of the social adaptations and reading the room and such. But instead, they go and say everyone's a troll. So I say this as like, I don't know who you are, Mickey Mouse. I have no idea. But I will tell you what I do know. I do know you should join. Just do it. Just do it. Don't act like you're going to get some way around it. Like, everyone's going to know you were never military. You're trying this at a much younger age, and you're doing it on a public platform. If you were to talk about this and spew this BS later in life too, people would call you out. I'm saying you made the first step of, not a great decision to lie about contracting. And if so, bring me the receipts. I'll correct this entire video. But I will say, just join. If you want the credibility of being prior service and you value service to what it is, go for it, man. Like, I'm telling you, the reason you're not joining is not because you don't want to be owned by the military. There is something in your brain that all of us that are watching your live stream here can see, and that is that you lack the confidence and the trust in yourself that you could complete it and do it. And that is something that I understand. It can be scary, but sometimes you gotta just jump, and you have to trust that whatever comes up your way, you're going to do your best to get over the adversity. And the military does a really great job of showing you obstacles, problems, and you being able to get past them. Unfortunately, you have not realized that. So here we are. This is a live stream from TikTok where I guess we have a military contractor. What do you guys think about this situation? And if you're Barry Bull watching this, let me know if you would like to defend our fellow brother in here that's a military contractor. Let me know down in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later.